Oh, we took the ring. Good. Okay. So we still have the Allen key. No, we don't. That's gone. We have 1587 on the ring. Whoa. I love masks like this. I have a couple of masks like this in my apartment. I love them. They're so cool. I hear a music box. Is that coming from upstairs, or is there another one?
Franklin appears to be very active.
He's a hunter. He has dead animals on the wall, and he's a dancer. No, he's a tennis player.
Franklin Clark appears to be a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveler.
Interesting. Alright, well... Can we look at the bottom of this? No.
Franklin Clark appears to be a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveler.
Okay. Cannot look at the desk. Let's look at the map. The escape room puzzle map. Okay. Explanation. That's not helpful.
I think that signet ring should be placed here.
Okay.
The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
On his trophies? Oh. So it would be... He had a bear and a deer, I thought? Bear? And a deer? What? This is like a wolf? This is some sort of bird. I have no idea what this is. This is a goblin. That's a wolf man. I think I need to look at his trophies more carefully. Are they over here? Oh, what was it? 1587? I see this little lock here.
4 Chinese symbols are engraved on this padlock.
I don't know Chinese symbols. Okay.
I won't manage to do it randomly. Should I look at the rest of the facade, maybe?
Maybe. What is this?
Well, well. The characters engraved on this disc resemble those engraved on the padlock.
Okay.
The position of this character looks right to me.
Okay, so this is the 4th character.
Like this guy.
Okay. Back out. What about... You must be the 1st character then.
Like this character appears to be the right way round.
Okay. Then you are not here. That's wrong. This one.
Like this character appears to be the right way round.
Okay. Then you go like this.
Position of this character.
Okay, so I wish I could see them all at once. No, that's not what I wanted. We have this one. Okay. Okay. Then we have this one. Will it let me do it 2 at a time? This is the 2nd one. That's the 1st one.
No, it's not the right.
I know. And you are that one. Okay. Is this right? Yes, that's right. There we go. I'm glad that I didn't have to do it all at once. I would have
At
had
last, the cupboard is open.
to grab a piece of paper and do my best approximation of those symbols. The English countryside is back in fashion. By English, I don't mean British, but a very specific image of rural England. A patchwork quilt of green fields bordered by hedgerows, a landscape where skylarks sing and wildflowers flourish. A bucolic idyll peopled by honest, hard-working farming folk gathering in the harvest.
Genteel and wild. English countryside revisited.
Okay.
The Railway Children.
His favorite book. I remember that. A family who moved to Three Chimneys, a house near the railway, after the father, who works at the Foreign Office, is imprisoned after being falsely accused of spying. The children befriend an old gentleman who regularly takes the 9:15 train near their home. He is eventually able to prove their father's innocence, and the family is reunited. Spoilers for the back of the book? Come on. The family take care of a Russian exile, Mr. Szczepansky, who came to England looking for his family, later located. Spoilers again. And Jim, the grandson of the old gentleman, who suffers a broken leg in a tunnel. Oh. Ah, for Franklin.
For Franklin. Und Heffy's Christmas, 1910.
1910, that's another number we should remember.
Traveling in China, a practical guide for English travelers.
Travelers. Okay.
Helmet, flask, and rifles. Franklin is very well equipped.
Thought that was just a hat. Okay. Avid outdoorsman. I don't really know what that gave me other than the 1910, which likely will be important. Can't do anything on the desk or the chairs. Yeah, it's a bear and like a, what is this? Like ibex or something?
Franklin Clark appears to be a typical British gentleman.
Bear paw.
A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveler.
Hoof and bear paw. So do we need to make like all of these be hoof and bear paw? Is that how this works? Because I need this to open. Signet ring in.
The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
So on the back of the wolf is bird foot. That's ibex. These are the same. That's that. Okay. No, that one doesn't matter. Bear paw.
The African kudu.
What? What?
South Africa? South Africa?
What in the world? I'm succeeding, whatever I'm doing. Okay, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That's a bear paw. Okay. Yeah. Oops. No. Bear paw?
The Alaskan Kodiak bear.
Alaska. What in the world? I changed this. So this one's locked in now. Huh? Do we have to like have 2 of each one? So like we had ibex hoof. Now this. Wolf. Wolf. Hmm. So should this be Wolfman? Can this one be Wolfman? It can. So now I'm trying to match these. So these are both bear paw. So this should be bear paw. No. Okay, I thought I had it. Okay. So if this were right, this collision would give us Wolfman. But since it's not, I'm assuming it has to be bird. And Birdfoot doesn't really help me here. Okay, Goblin. Okay, that one is correct, right? Because it's where they intersect. Now, he only had the 2, like...
South Africa?
South Africa. He only has the 2 animals on his...
Alaska.
Alaska. Okay. This is correct. This is correct. Okay, so maybe I should just go around and find... Alright, so let's pick Wolfman, for example, right? We'll find Wolfman in as many places as we can. No Wolfman there. That's Wolfman already. That's already locked in. Wolfman? No.
The Lion of Sumatra.
Oh. So we got lion.
I heard the sound of a mechanism.
Wow,
Strange
okay.
way of protecting one's safe. Triangulating one's hunting sites on a map.
Oh, the lion from out in the hallway. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure I fully understood the logic of why certain panels... Like, I understand that there's, like, the intersection or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't quite picking up on that. Okay, now what was the... 1-5...
A signet ring bearing the Clark's family's coat of arms. A number is written on it.
1587. So 1, 5, 8, 7.
These documents are very likely going to help me for the rest of the inquiry. A dozen gold sovereigns. Some shares for the Southern Railway and some treasury bills. This is not worth much, hardly enough to justify a robbery. Sir Carmichael Clark, Campside Churston, Devon, to Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Tsim Sha Tsui, Kowloon, Hong Kong. Campside, 1935, January the 12th. Dear Franklin, first, I wish you a good start to a successful new year. I have received your letter dated December 10th. Thanks for defending my interest against Wang, this robber. Things could have got pretty bad if you weren't a real cold-blooded guy. I envy you for that. Things go on here much as usual. Charlotte is moderately free from pain. I wish one could say more. You may remember Thora Gray. She is a dear girl and a greater comfort to me that I can tell you. I should not have known what to do through this bad time but for her. She has an exquisite taste and shares my passion for Chinese art. No daughter could be a closer or more sympathetic companion. Life has been difficult, but I am glad to feel that here she has a home and true affection. You wrote me you want to stay in China for 1 more year or even longer. I don't object. The longer you stay, the more opportunities you will have to increase our collection. Nonetheless, you should know that we miss you here, and that Charlotte will be gone by the time you come back. I am, dear Franklin, your truly affectionate brother.
Okay, so that was a letter to Franklin.
Charlotte Clark, Comside, Churston, Devon. To Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Chim Chat Sui, Kowloon, Hong Kong, Comside, 1935, January 1st. I wish you with all my heart a happy year 1935. Writing my greeting cards, I have affectionate thoughts for you. Always smiling as a child, sailing to distant countries and bringing back to us trunks full of wonder. At home, everything annoys me, starting with this young Thora Sir Carmichael is so fond of. I have nobody to share my feelings with, so I write to you. How can I tell you what happens to me? The simplest way the better. I am doomed. I still have 1 year to live, no more. How do I know? I opened the secret drawer of Carmichael and read a letter not addressed to me. In this letter, Dr. Logan tells my husband in the most direct way the truth he conceals from me. Sir, I know, but my husband doesn't know I know. Please don't tell him. And if he shares the truth with you, act as you were surprised. Carl will probably speak in his usual convoluted way, but I wanted to be the first to announce it to you. It does matter to me that you are aware of what happens in Comside. Warm regards, Charlotte.
All right, so we're clearly in Franklin's office. Because we have letters both from Carmichael and from Charlotte. Interesting. You know, now that I think about it, Charlotte Clark is also a CC. So.
Eton College School year, 1912-1913. Franklin Clark. School report for Franklin Clark. According to his teachers, Franklin was a good student, but lacked discipline.
Interesting. Okay. What else can we do in here? I don't know if there's anything, actually. I guess if we try to leave? Yeah, there's that. We don't need to call anyone. We don't need to leave that way. What about this way? So we're still looking for the patient records. The book in here? I forget. I know we opened this before, but I don't remember what was in it besides the knives.
I see some papers that were not there the first time I visited.
Ah. Thank God they didn't re-close it.
Valuers report property. Building land located in Comside.
Oops. I accidentally skipped that.
Court and Brunskill. The name is familiar. Is that not the name of the firm Donald Fraser works for?
Okay, I accidentally skipped that, but what it says is, property, building land located in Comside, Churchton. Client, Sir Carmichael Clark, April 15th, 1935. Valuer's report.
These daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here. This dagger...
Yeah.
Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, Comside, Churston, Devon. Brighton, 1935, January the 5th. As a man of science, I owe it to you to be completely frank. Lady Clark, your wife is suffering from a generalized terminal cancer. I confess I didn't suspect anything like that during the first exams. But with the test results I have received today, there is unfortunately no place for doubt. I estimate that Lady Clark's life expectancy is no more than 1 year. Hospitalization would not help in her case, so I advise you to keep her at home and provide her with as much morphine as required to ease her last moments. Yours sincerely, Ernest Logan.
Okay, I know we've read that before, but... Ah, we have a skeleton key, so maybe we can open this. I see the little lock on it.
The door is locked.
Indeed it is, Poirot. But we have a key.
This unit contains the medical records for Sir Carmichael Clark's patients. Let us study them closely and see if there are any familiar names. No deaths on the records from A to D. They've been handled recently. No known names. Disappointing. Lots of dust. The records from E to Z have not been touched for years. No known names. Disappointing.
So, they've been handled recently, though. And perhaps the reason there's no known names is because those reports have been taken?
Sir Carmichael's collection could rival that of a major museum.
Inspect the mansion. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay. This door is open.
Order and method above all. Let us finish examining the mansion while no one is around.
Understood. Okay. This looks like the valuation or the catalog. Right? Yeah, curbside collection.
Comside's private collection. Purchases since 1920. The catalogue for Sir Carmichael Clark's collection.
Yeah, it's Comside. Oops, not curbside. That's a little bit different connotation. Ah! I see the brooch, I see the missing knife, and I see something else. Okay.
Attention, Franklin. Task list. A. Ordering Lady Clark remedies. Done. B. Tidying up real estate property files. Done. C. Calling the lawyer about inventory. Done. D. Update the tenant farmer list. Done. E. Update land rent accounting. Done. F. Ordering a restock of arsenic. Done. P.S. I have left on the living room table some of my things I don't want to keep. The locket and the dagger. I am sure you know why. Thora.
There's blood on it.
I've already seen similar daggers.
Oh. Maybe there's not blood on it? Also, this is a locket and not a brooch, huh?
A dark dragon for a bright-haired maid. C.
So he thought of her as a maid, not an assistant. Which is how we thought, or were led to believe, right? Because we have written down... let me find it. Yep, Thora Gray, there she is. Sir Carmichael Clark's assistant. She is an orphan, she cares for Lady Clark, and she regularly administers her morphine. Also, we just saw on that list that she restocked arsenic. That's interesting. She is sensitive to Franklin Clark's charms. She leaves Comside on Lady Clark's insistence. Okay, we knew the rest of that. But interesting. Clearly, Carmichael Clark thought of Thora Gray as a maid and not an assistant, which I'm sure would have annoyed her. And why wouldn't she want the dagger? I already looked at the compass. Is there anything else we can look at in here? No. But I guess we need to look at the compass again.
Compass point to the south. Bronze and magnetite. Han Dynasty, circa 210 BC. Purchased in Hong Kong 1935.
Okay, we knew that. South is upward.
Traditional Chinese map. Facsimile. South is on the top of the map.
Interesting.
There are some very valuable objects here.
Okay.
Sir Carmichael's collection could rival that of a major museum.
Indeed. All right, can we leave now? Or go outside now, rather?
Order and method above all. Let us finish examining the mansion while no one is around.
Oh, we haven't looked in this case, I don't think.
Sir Carmichael's collection.
Oh, we have. These tapestries. Was there any more Oh, there's a... Okay, no. Can't look at the ficus. Huh. Alright. Well, should we go back out to the hallway? Look at the mirror again. Yeah! Ego points! Gimme, 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 gimme. Thank you. Okay. Can I do anything with this? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I come further over here? There's like a dish? No. Okay. We've done the trunk. Should we call Hastings or something?
I do not need to make a telephone call now.
Fair enough. What about this? Ah! Alright. The Black Dragon's Curse. Oh, so this is the same as the brooch.
The Black Dragon's Curse. To Franklin, who will never grow up. January 25, 1928. Car Charlotte.
Car. Arsenic. Telescope.
Miss Thorogray, Comside, Justin, Devon. Arsenic trioxide thallium.
What would you need that for? Ah, okay, there we go. Now we inspect the
I
surroundings.
am not going to leave Comside now. I still have some things to do.
Maybe we need to use the back door? Perhaps?
Where is the horrible smell of carrion coming from?
Carrion, something is rotting. Okay. Actually, wait, before we go. Might as well do a quick scan, make sure there's nothing I can actually look at over here. It looks like no. Check the mansion surroundings? Yeah. About over here? Ah, this flower bed is crooked.
Brown pellets.
Uh-huh. Arsenic.
Revolting. Brown pellets.
Oh.
Revolting.
What about the rat?
Brown pellet.
No, okay.
Revolting.
So is this rat poop? That's a lot of poop.
Tut-tut. The gardener does not follow the alignment.
You're gonna fix it?
There,
Ugh.
that's better. It is symmetrical.
Now is that covering something?
There.
Okay. Alright, now that was it. So I guess you could use arsenic for rat poison. It seems like overkill, but I mean, I don't know, to be fair.
Something makes me feel uncomfortable.
Indeed. This place is terrifying looking. I see the wheelbarrow. No, not the wheelbarrow. Let's look at the fountain. Oh god.
This fountain makes a very relaxing sound. I would like to congratulate Clark's gardener. What symmetry.
Anything else? Ah.
This wisteria is in full bloom.
Okay, I see the wheelbarrow again. Now it's lighting up. There we go. Take a nice little stroll. This is super cool. I would love to be able to garden like this.
It was probably the gardener who lit this fire. Look here. I wonder if someone wanted to get rid of these papers. This object would probably be useful to me. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Earned documents. Ah, are these perhaps the medical records or the patient records that were missing? Why did Thora leave personal belongings behind at Combside? So it was the gifts. Carmichael wrote to Franklin to tell him that he found Thora charming. Thora left a letter behind. Thora stayed. A dagger is missing? No. She was an expert, but she left. Okay. Maybe not this. Maybe that's why she was given them or something. Thora left Sir Carmichael's gifts. She was an expert and left a letter behind. She stayed behind to settle the affairs. Oh, okay. Why did Thora leave personal belongings at Combside? She didn't want them, right? They gave her bad memories or something. Thora left a letter in which she basically said, you know why. Carmichael. Oh. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. She left them behind because they weren't real. Right? They weren't authentic. They were fakes, maybe. Right? So then she would be an expert. And she left the gifts behind. I think I had this exact same thing selected earlier. Darn it. What am I missing here? So, Thora left Sir Carmichael's gifts. Why did Thora leave personal belongings behind at Combside? I feel like it's this. Carmichael wrote to Franklin to tell him that he found Thora charming. Maybe. Thora Gray, expert in art history. Thora left a letter behind. Okay. Thora Gray stayed to settle the affairs. No, the missing knife. There we go. Thora does not want to be accused of theft. Oh.
Everything that Thora Gray has left behind comes from Sir Carmichael's collection. He most probably gave them to her, but she chose to leave them here rather than run the risk of being accused of theft. It is understandable when you know just how much Lady Clark mistrusted her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. Yes. Is Thora a poisoner? So, Thor had ordered rat poison. There was a dead rat. Lady Clark thinks that. No. That one's not right. Lady Clark thinks that Thoragray is manipulative. Thor left a letter behind. No. So, Thor had ordered the poison. There was a poisoned rat, right? Dr. Logan's letter stipulates that Lady Clark only has 1 year left. Oh, why is this? Thoragray never considered poisoning Lady Clark. Okay, yeah, that stands to reason.
Thoragray had no reason to kill someone who only had few months left to live.
That's a good point.
The poison she ordered was for rats. The gardener must have made good use of it, considering the stinking remains on the path, not far from the property. I've finished here. I must put the skeleton key back and inform Hastings that I'm returning to London.
Indeed. Let us go. Okay, we're at the phone. I went ahead and cut the long walk back.
I must put the skeleton key back and inform Hastings that I'm returning to London.
Right. Because Poirot has a little bit of a leisurely pace about him. You open this.
April 19.
Oh, what? I thought I had to put the... Yeah, there we go.
Perfect. Nothing else is keeping me here.
Ooh, I do want to see if I can try to assemble the letter. Burn sheet of
Someone
paper.
has tried to get rid of these documents. They may be important.
But it looks like I can't manipulate them. Okay. Worth a shot. Telephone Hastings. We can do this. Oh, Hastings.
Hello, Hastings? I have finished in Charleston. I will take the first train. Tell me, do you know how to restore writing on a burnt document?
Yes, you just have to soak a cloth with a hydrochloric acid solution and rub the sheet of paper. Then the characters appear.
Bien. You have been of great assistance, Hastings. Could you please order the solution as soon as possible?
Of course, but what documents do you want to read?
You will see, my friend. À ce soir.
Interesting.
Donald Fraser is here. He insisted on waiting to see you.
All right, then I think we will talk to Donald Fraser next time. Thanks so much for watching. These last couple of episodes have been a little long. I think this one big play session, I think I'm going to split up into 2 videos because I've already been recording for like almost an hour and a half. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks.